Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
We're just a couple of kooky, crazy kids in love. They love watching some One Piece.
Yes, we do.
Really loved the first episode, and can't wait for the next one. Gotta get more of the clown.
Yes.
What's going on with that?
Clown is terrifying.
Yeah. So if you want all of our reactions to One Piece, check out the description of this video for a playlist, and you can get early ad-free access and see our full watch-along reactions by joining Patreon. Link is in the description of this video.
Yeah.
You have to let me join your crew. I'm tougher than ever. I'll do anything. I don't take up much space.
Aquino came through, Captain.
Come on, man.
Few months.
Are you going after the One Piece?
Yeah, as soon as we resupply. We're not coming back.
Ooh.
What did you tell him?
The truth.
That's it. Isn't there supposed to be gold inside a safe? Or jewels?
Where is it exactly?
You're going to the Grand Line, but you don't know where it is. East Blue, North Blue, West, South is the Grand Line, a treacherous stretch of ocean with bigger islands, flush with riches and ripe for the picking.
And that's where we're gonna find the One Piece. It's Gold Roger's treasure. He hid it somewhere in the Grand Line.
The reason no one's found it in 22 years is that it doesn't exist.
Smoke smells weird.
Oh. That's one way to hide it, I guess. Nice.
They took my swords.
They didn't take my hat.
Small blessings. Lost the map.
It's a safe place.
Ew.
I don't need a plan. Just need to beat the hell out of every Marine I see.
That's the plan.
I can talk to them. Pirate to pirate.
That won't work.
Why not?
Well, to start, you're not a pirate.
Yes, I am. I'm a different kind of pirate.
There's only one kind.
What happened to her? I think this pirate's a different kind of pirate.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh.
Oh, man.
The worst prison ever.
Hey, I know you. You're the clown guy. Binky, right?
Buggy. Buggy the clown.
Buggy?
The genius jester.
You have a lot of names. I bet everyone in the East Blue knows who you are.
What did you just say?
It was the wrong thing.
Now that you mention it, is that thing for real? I've been scheming for months to steal that map. Who stole it from right out under my nose? No! Get in my head now!
I'm Roro no Azoro. Drop your weapons now, and I may let you live.
Balls.
We have a celebrity in our midst! Maybe we should skip right to the finale. And if I can't reward them with that map, I suppose I'll have to offer them a pound of flesh instead.
What if I give you a new freak?
It's talking about you, Luffy.
Hey!
She's always looked out for herself. She's not gonna stop now. Hey. Joined.
I came without warning, sir. Stormed the base, killing innocent Marines. Once they saw my axe, they ran off.
Was that before or after you let them steal a map to the Grand Line? They had you at the helm.
It's a great hat he's got on.
I think I can get us out of here.
You can get yourself out of here. Just like a thief to lie to my face and ask me to believe her.
You got any other options?
Fine. Just tell me what we're gonna do.
Oof.
I want you to think of this like an artistic exercise. And art reveals truth.
He's still smiling.
Who were you trying to impress? A lost love? Or was it someone that you worshipped, a false idol?
Hey, give me back my hat!
Red-haired Shanks. We served together on a pirate crew when we were about your age. until he betrayed me, just like all the others. Wanted to keep me out of the spotlight. Is that what he did to you, Rubber Boy? Did Shanks betray you too? Now, we are finally getting to the truth.
Please, don't make me do this.
Invite you, Blender, that is my show, and this is how you repay me.
You've destroyed our town, made us your prisoners. Isn't that enough?
If I threw one of your constituents on the rack instead. Hey, kid.
Oh.
All fast. Boogie, you're warning me? Now that's a laugh. He's having such a great time. Aren't you, Junior? Yes!
What?
Looks like we have something else in common.
Both ate some devil fruit.
So you can slice me, and you can dice.
Shit.
But I'll always put myself back together again.
Zoro's useless.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Want to see what else I can do? Someone's coming.
I need more time.
I don't talk, I hit things.
Ooh, did you kill someone close to him? Because he heard your name.
Remember me? No. Must be some other homicidal unicycle riding clown. I've been thinking about you for years.
So that's not creepy.
Mm-hmm.
But how you killed my brother. A couple years ago, you hunted us across the Goa Kingdom. Followed us, never relenting like some kind of demon.
Sounds about right.
I'm still not ringing the bell.
Didn't even flinch.
Not at all.
You stuffed it in a bag, all for you, Barry. Okay, that does sound like me.
Gonna spin you? Must go faster.
Yeah, seriously.
Come in, cadet. Have a seat.
Yes, sir.
What?
Yeah, the snail thing. We saw that last time.
Yeah, I just didn't remember the zoom in on its mouth.
Yeah,
so
neither did I.
It didn't register it at first.
Why are you pretending to be a Marine?
Being a Marine is my dream. One where people can feel safe. That's what I told Luffy.
And he meant it.
He set me free.
Did he now? One last question. Do you owe him any allegiance?
He better say no, but
Pirates should face justice.
that's a good answer.
Good.
I mean, he said the next time they were going to see each other, he'd probably be hunting him and be after him. So. Just didn't think it was going to happen so soon.
You should eat something.
I thought the shithole was supposed to be popular.
This bitch is back.
Shanks?
Look, boys. The janitor is back.
Put it down.
This little shit.
Spill a drink on me and I'll let it slide. But don't you ever threaten my friends.
Hell yeah. There you go.
I feel like this is how he dies, though.
Yeah. Oh.
Kill him.
I thought he had the devil fruit too. I was like, what? Dude, finish your beer later. Ha! Nice.
Oh, that's impressive. Beating him with a turkey leg?
Yep. Like the dude in the blue shirt.
Mm-hmm. Bet he's great at pool.
Yes, I'll see that too. That's why I like him. I like people that are good at bar games.
Ooh, what is that?
Monster of the Sea.
Luffy, can you hear me?
Holy shit.
Get lost.
Oh. So that's a special power? You can talk to animals and beasts and hypnotize people? Oh shit.
It's your own. It's my fault.
I'm just glad that you're okay.
You don't fear death, do you?
No, just don't fear you.
You know,
That was a mistake.
this. As soon as Captain Buggy's finished with you.
Tempting as that sounds, I'm not sticking around.
Really? Got somewhere else to be?
But Luffy changed that.
That simpleton in us.
Aww.
Don't tell me you actually believe in him.
I don't need to. He believes in himself.
Oh yeah, he definitely does.
Rubs off.
And one more thing.
Don't turn around.
Zoro's such a badass.
Where are my freaks?
They're not coming.
Oh, I wanted to see him kick the ass of the freaks. Love seeing Zoro fight.
Mm-hmm. No, don't cough up the map.
Oh, I don't think he can help it. He had to cough off all the seawater that he swallowed.
Would you look at that? Somebody escaped my tank of doom.
Right after I tear apart your sad excuse for a crew!
And I'll let it slide.
Did you talk shit about my crew?
But don't you ever threaten my friends.
So you want to die first?
Cool image.
Mm-hmm.
He's got his own little special saying. Dude, right now, the hat is your weakness.
Yeah, seriously.
Because he knows how much it means to you.
Emmy! The crates!
What have you done to me?
Cut your dent to size.
You're just a sad boy wearing another man's hat!
I know exactly who I am. I'm Monkey D. Luffy, and I'm gonna be king of the pirates. Whoa. No. Wait.
Hulk clap.
Peace. All right, set them all free.
You giving this to me?
You're the navigator.
Let's get out of this clown show.
Free to people.
Yeah.
One more thing we have to do. You're a pirate, aren't you? I'm a different kind of pirate.
Yeah, you are, Luffy.
Yes.
Yeah, you are.
My fellow Marines.
Warm fuzzies.
Mm-hmm.
Rots like old fruit have not failed the Marines, but their leadership has.
But please, take this as a token of our gratitude.
More than we do. Well,
One bite won't hurt. Yeah.
Thank you all for your hospitality.
And with Lucky Roo, that should be about 3 hours.
If you're lucky.
Leaves him his hat. Says I'll come back for it.
I'll miss you most of all, Luffy.
Back when you wouldn't let me join your crew.
Luffy.
But when I am. With my own ship and a crew that will always have each other's backs. Even greater than your crew. I'm gonna find the One Piece and become king of the pirates.
In that case,
You need a hat.
Yeah.
this hat's the most precious thing I own, and I want you to take it.
Oh.
When we meet again, you give it back to me. But only after you become a great pirate.
It's finished.
No.
Fixed it.
Well, you said it was your treasure, right?
Is every day gonna be this crazy with you?
Some will be crazier.
Shanks always said that if the path to what you want seems too easy, then you're on the wrong path.
This Shanks guy sounds alright.
Yeah.
What? She's a spy.
It's me. You can tell them I have the map.
Another great episode. I like the fight scene with the pirates, and like I said, that one guy that we liked that like you said was awesome, gonna be awesome at pool. That had the
'cause
ricochet shot.
That's just it, because he can ricochet.
Yeah,
It'd be great.
it's true. And then it was cool to see like the effect that Luffy had already on Zoro, and you know, it's like, and he said it exactly right. Like, you know, he already believes in himself, and like it is contagious.
Luffy is so refreshing because I think a lot in sort of modern society, cynicism has been kind of supplanted for intelligence. Like, oh, you won't be gullible. You're smart if you're a cynic. Like somehow you're more down to earth and realistic when you are just bitter about the world. And Luffy's so refreshing because he is exactly what Zoro says, which is this belief, he exudes this confidence, this maybe unearned
irrational confidence for sure.
But he exudes it so much. He is one of those people who doesn't absorb the energy of the room he enters, but he rather changes the energy of the whole room. And it is infectious when you're around someone who is positive, who has confidence, who believes in themselves, who isn't frazzled by the world. There is a comfort in that. There's a safety in that, and it feels good. And that is just who Luffy is. And I love the fact that is rubbing off on Zoro, but I also love the fact in this that, I mean, Zoro enters, he's a badass. But we're getting a lot more sense of what his character code is by the fact that this is going on, and oh my god, the girl's name, I just, the Ginger is all I can think of. When she wants to just bail, which is very true to her character as we've sort of seen her already, he gives her shit.
Yeah.
Like when she comes back, he's kind of like, okay, I'm done with you. Like, you do you over there. I don't care. I'm in my own thing and I'm going to go get Luffy. Like, he doesn't want to have anything to do with her because of the fact that she turned her back on her people. Like they were forming a crew. And obviously Luffy considers them his people and Zoro's considering them his people. And she was like, no, I'm going to cut and run.
Yeah.
And boy, did that burn him, and he was pissed. And I loved seeing that. And it was good to see the loyalty bond for Luffy and Luffy's just diehard faith. And then it got rewarded because even I'm in the audience being like, oh, this is how Shanks is going to die. Like, I'm a cynic here in the audience because I've been conditioned with a lot of TV shows to believe that, like, our heroes are going to die. If not now, then in the next scene. But he doesn't, at least not that we know of yet. Like, he just gives the hat, and it's not because he was pried off his cold dead body. It was because he gifted it.
Acting is still stellar, and like the music as well. Like when Shanks was giving his hat to Luffy. Like that whole scene, I just thought was beautiful, and from the dialogue to the acting, and even the kid was doing a great job.
Yes,
very good actor. And like the music in there, it was just so perfect and beautiful. So really enjoyed that scene, really heartfelt. A lot of good. Like the first episode kind of really pumped us up, and it just it energized us, and we were so ready for this. This episode kind of had more of a I don't know, it was more heartfelt and started to, not that we didn't care about the characters before, but it's just, I guess, takes it to a deeper level.
Yep, I would agree with that. This definitely had more depth in this episode.
That's what I was looking for, depth.
I also have to shout out, so the head of the Marines, not the Iron Jaw guy, but the guy in the white suit.
Yeah.
I have to give him a shout out for what could have been a very just bland, straightforward interrogation scene. Because of the fact that here is this guy, he's in a white suit. He's the aristocrat, basically, who's coming in here. He's going to interrogate someone. And yet, in the middle of the interrogation, he kicks the chair over. And just the way that he did that and then sat down, I was like, ooh, I believe you were a soldier or even could have been a pirate. Like there is something rough about you in that moment that tells me you have a history versus being so polished and in the white suit and so aristocratic and in charge and just like management the whole way through. It's like, no, I believe you worked your way up in this. I don't know what specifically your background is, but I know it's rougher just from that little gesture. And so I have to shout out that actor because it brought in, we as the audience, we're getting pieces of information about these characters every second now because we don't know them yet. So we are absorbing and analyzing everything to get a sense of who they are. And there wasn't a lot to this character in terms of like the information apart from how he dressed and handled himself because most of it was very talky, what was going on. So the actor took the opportunity to put in something physical in there that told us a little bit more about him. And I just got to praise that. All
right. I really liked Buggy, the actor playing him, because it's got to be tough to do this sort of like over the top psychopathic clown and like not lean into like a Joker kind of vibe with it and try to like make sure that the character is like separate from that. And I think it definitely accomplished that. And cool ass power being able to like separate himself. And I like that he was a little shoe at the end and like a little head on shoes and like
little hands.
Yeah, those little hands.
I loved how smart that was. The thinking of the trunks. Because I mean, even me in the audience, I'm sitting here going like, well, we're screwed. Like Zoro can't do shit against him, and Zoro's our guy. Like he's our muscle in this. So I love that they thought of that. I love that it was also effective. And yeah, the actor playing the clown is fantastic because there is something Joker-esque, and part of that I think is also in the mouth. And there's Joker elements in there, but I'm also getting like Pennywise elements too. And then he's pulled enough inspiration from this kind of psychopath and the scary clown idea that he is reinventing the wheel with a whole new character, I feel like. And it's going to be the stuff of nightmares, which is great.
Might as well just keep this acting train praise going with Zoro. The actor playing Zoro, his lines, like the delivery of his lines, again, when the guy's just like, oh, so you don't fear death at all, do you? It's like, no, I'm just not afraid of you. It's just, it's so perfect. Not forced and pushed and like, I'm going to, I don't know, like adopt a deeper voice, try to like sound like a badass or, I don't know, glaring in his eyes. It's just, it's all happening underneath. And I mean, his confidence is only outmatched by Luffy's rational confidence.
It's so true though, because it's there's not any part of him that's trying to be a badass.
Yeah.
He just is.
He is. Yep.
And that's great for the character who is genuine. Like this character genuinely lives and breathes badassery. But for the actor to find that in themselves, that knowledge of themselves, that you know, and that confidence, and to be able to own it and live it and breathe it the way that Zorro does, especially when, you know, you're on set and it's okay, stand-ins are gonna block it, you're gonna go off in your trailer, okay, we're ready to go now, go in there and do it, couple takes, okay, send in the stunt doubles now for the other, like you know, it's everybody loves to imagine the acting world as glamorous and wonderful, and there are elements that certainly are, but also like it's really freaking tough. And especially to do a show like this, which is off the beaten path. But you have to be able to sell it to a mainstream audience. I mean, I harped on this in the last one, just how impressed I am by their ability to do the show. And each actor bringing their own sense of it really impresses me. And for Zorro, that's like you could put the character of Zorro and transplant him into any other show.
Yeah.
And Zorro is still going to be Zorro, and he's still going to be amazing, and he's going to fit. Because that's how well the actor's playing him, where like this character could be transplanted into a Western, and you'd go like, yeah, okay, I buy that. Like, he's coming into the bar, he's going to fuck some shit up, and then he's going to go on his merry way, and that's the Western version. Like, it's not specific to this, it's not stylized. It's just, there's a knowledge and a belief and a confidence of this character that this actor is able to portray that just, it fits anywhere.
So is that an iconic line from Luffy? Like, I'm a different kind of pirate? Because I don't know, just the way the way he said it and everything, it fit him so well. And I feel like that's like, I don't know, his line or whatever, or
his little catchphrase.
Yeah, a little catchphrase, or just something that's like, you know, said about him, like Luffy, he's a different kind of pirate. Like, I don't know. It was just, that's the kind of vibe I was getting from it. I don't know if that's true or not. If not, I mean, just they had a lot of weight to it. And the writers, I mean, the creators of the show, like for this, they're really towing the line wonderfully, beautifully with Luffy, as far as there's some parts where it gets a little bit too much, but then they were able to pull it back. Like in the last episode, it was in the safe. And then they kind of brought it back with the safe, like where he was trying to like listen on her ear and everything. I'm like, this is a little bit almost too doofusy for me. You know, it's like, it's almost getting to the point where like it's a little bit annoying, but like it's not there yet. But it's like still, but what I'm saying is like, it was just that one part. And then the rest of it, like what didn't come back at all. So yeah, they're just like sprinkling in here. Actor as well, playing Luffy, is doing a phenomenal job.
Yeah. I feel like this show is constantly flirting with the line of like, how far can we push you to suspend your disbelief before we lose you? And they get us sometimes right up to that line, but they always manage to pull us back before we cross it.
Yeah, for sure.
And that is the work of masters. When you have mastered your craft, you can do that. Because if you've not mastered your craft yet, that is so dangerous. And it's dangerous even for masters to try and flirt with that line. Yeah. But if you're not a master and you're even trying to do that, that's why shows are terrible and fall apart.
No idea who our redheaded friend is. I think Nami, maybe is the name. I have no idea who she was talking to when she made the call. I feel like it's a character we haven't seen yet, but do you have any ideas who it could be?
Well, my question to you is, do you think it's another pirate? Do you think it's a Marine, or none of the above?
She seemed to have a general disdain for pirates. I don't know if that's part of the act, but I felt like that was real. I don't think it was the Marines, because she would have been like really, I don't know, she went there to steal it. Like, unless that was part of the plan, was she was going to steal it for main boss dude or whatever. Like, so I don't know, he could get the one piece and steal the one thing that the pirates hold most dear. And take that away from them, and maybe like, you know, once it's found, people will stop being pirates, because that's kind of like what made the big rush for everyone to go out and be a pirate. Outside of that, like, I think it's another group we haven't met yet. Sure. It's outside the pirates and outside of the Marines.
I don't think we've really met any government, have we? I mean,
well, the Marines are kind of the government.
Marines is that, but I don't know. I think of like government and then armed forces. I'm talking talking like bureaucrats.
Okay.
The reason I ask is just because it was very CIA.
It was.
Granted, it was like a snail in a seashell instead of a fancy earpiece, but
Well, she'd be the kind of person that the CIA would go after, like, you know, a master thief and someone that is, someone that can lie really well and master of disguise.
who has nobody,
Yep.
who cares about nobody,
Yep.
who has no conflicting loyalties.
Mm-hmm.
So that was just the vibe I got.
It's a good call. It's a good call.
Because I was thinking, I was like, the three main groups of people that we met are villagers, pirates, and Marines. And it doesn't feel like any of those fit the bill.
And Zorro.
So, well, and then there's Zorro, who's just...
He's his own category.
He's his own category. He's an entity unto himself.
Yes.
But yeah, so that's where my brain is going, is that she's going to be a part of a group we haven't met yet. They have to be well fitted with gear because she's got the fancy gear that can communicate with them. So that just makes me think spy ops, CIA, that sort of deal.
Okay.
And I mean, if there was truly a major fancy treasure out there in the world, pretty sure that every government in the world would want it because, you know, they like wealth. So
it's true.
There's that.
Let us know what you thought about this down below in the comments. And if you want all of our reactions to One Piece, or you want to see early ad-free access, maybe our full watch-along reactions, check out the description of this video for a link to Patreon. Thanks so much for checking out our reaction for One Piece episode number 2, but just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.